Hello and welcome to the Sub 1 YouTube channel. My name is Ray, and in this video we're going to unbox a clamp adapter, ACDC current clamp adapter for oscilloscopes. Now in a previous video I unboxed this unit and I did test it out in a factory environment, and I did get some interesting waveforms being drawn by a large VSD. And while this is good and works well, this is a very large unit, rated at, I think it was 650 amps, which is way overkill for the average job that I'm likely to do. This is good for the large motors and VSDs, but when I want to record or capture the current being drawn by a smaller device that would plug into a power point, then yeah, it's going to be way too big. So I got this unit. So this one's rated to 50 amps and it has a much smaller clamp area. So there's not much on the box. The model information wasn't listed. So let's open it up and see what we've got. Bit of cardboard in the top to help protect it. The unit inside the plastic bag, and we've got a product warranty card with the QC pass, and we have a manual that's designed to cover 4 different versions. The one I have is the 007AD, so that's this top one, which is 0 milliamp to 50 amps ACDC. Resolution is in 1 milliamp. Accuracy class plus or minus 3%. The output signal is 10 millivolts per amp or 100 millivolts per amp. Rotary knob for reset, and a phase error of less than or equal to 3%, or 3 degrees, sorry. Runs on a 9 volt battery. The current transformer size or CT size is 7 millimeters and has a weight of 170 grams. On the back we have some basic instructions on what everything is. So this box has another bit of cardboard in the bottom, so that's all for protecting it. So I'm just going to move that out of the way along with that bit of cardboard. Let's take this out of the bag. Got a little hand strap that's handy to have. We have a twist tie to keep the cable wrapped up. Standard BNC type connection. So the clamp opens up well and truly wide enough to get that small wire in. Let's turn on our oscilloscope. And turn on this. So that's set to 10 millivolts per amp. And what I need is a current source, which is something I didn't think about earlier. But let's see if we can adjust the zero on this. Right, so what am I set at? It is set at 100 millivolt DC, so each square is 100 millivolt, and this is 10 millivolt per amp. So theoretically that should adjust it. It does on the 100 millivolt range. So 100 millivolt per amp is more sensitive. And that's by 1. All right, so that should be good to measure something. And I don't actually have anything I can measure. Not on my bench anyway. So what I might do is take this to work and take a measurement of some motors that are running and see what we get. And then I'll come back and finish off this video. Okay, so we'll put a snapshot of this on an overlay. And I've got 2 clamps on here. One clamp is the Hantek, set for 1 millivolt per amp. The other one is the new meter, which is set at 10 millivolt per amp. The small one is connected to channel 2, which is the blue trace, and the big one is connected to the yellow trace. And you can see my settings in there. So they are reading very similar, but there is differences between them. There's about an amp difference between them, peak to peak, or RMS. And we've got a motor that's going on and off load here as the machine goes in and out of gear. And just for reference, that's the drive that's running it, so you can see what kind of amps it's showing. So my blue trace is actually closer to what that display is showing at 18.9. So that shows it working quite well. If you like these videos, don't forget to click on like, subscribe, ring that notification bell. It's a form of support that helps the channel a great deal and costs you absolutely nothing. If you'd like to support the channel further, I do have a Patreon account and YouTube membership, and you can join my VIP patrons Go Lucky, Jeff Jerd and Keres Gottini, my builder patrons Al Morales 45, Andrew Cardone and Airgar69, and my YouTube member Joel Huxwell in helping to support the channel. All my members get these videos at least a week early compared to YouTube. If you've got any questions, feel free to leave a comment below or drop into my Discord. There's a link in the description, and ask your question in there. If I can't help you, someone else might be able to. And we'll see you in the next video.